Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alicia, and today's video I'm going to show y'all how I took one pork roast and made 4 large family meals. Hope y'all enjoy. Okay, so this is just to show you how much meat there actually was. It had sat in the fridge overnight by this point, that's why it doesn't look as appealing. I wish I would have thought to take a picture of it beforehand. But my husband actually smoked this on his grill, and then I just used it for 4 nights worth of dinners. So night 1, I did BBQ Pork Pizza. One of them was BBQ Pork Pizza. The other one was cheese, as requested by my kiddos. So on one, I'm going to spread out barbecue sauce. On the other, I'm going to put some pasta sauce technically, but we're going to pretend that that is pizza sauce because that's what I used it for. It's all the same. It's flavored tomato sauce. Anywho, I'm going to spread the sauce out, add some cheese. On the barbecue pork one, I'm going to put some pork that I had fried up in a pan to get it a little bit crispy. Here's what they look like when they were done. This was so good. Night 2, I'm making what I'm going to call a potato stir fry, because I don't know what else to call it. So it's potato stir fry. I peeled and chopped some potatoes and a couple of zucchini that I had bought for a different recipe I didn't end up making. And then I added those all to my skillet, being sure to drop some on the stovetop, I'm going to let that steam for a little bit with the lid on because I'm trying to cook it down, because as you can see, I overfilled my skillet just quite a bit. Okay, so now that these have cooked for a little bit, I'm going to start adding my seasoning. So I'm using Cajun two-step, Dan-O's, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. My husband used Dan-O's and Cajun two-step on the pork roast. We had literally just found the Dan-O's seasoning and we love it. We've had the Cajun two-step for a while. In fact, we've gone through a few bottles of it because we love it that much. Okay, so because my skillet is already so overfilled, if you will, I knew I wouldn't get the sear on the pork that I wanted to in that skillet. So I heated up another one and I cubed up some of the pork roast. And once I get it a little bit crispy around the edges, I'm going to add it to the potatoes. And you'll see that we put this over rice, and it's because in my mind that night, I was thinking that I was going to make this more like, I don't know, saucy. I don't know. But it didn't end up like that. So the rice was nice to have, but it wasn't necessary. So some of my family ate theirs over rice, but a lot of them did not. I had mine over rice, and as you can see, I put sriracha on it. And this was probably my favorite meal of the week. Alright, on night 3, we had nachos with the pork. I made some duros and some chips from leftover corn tortillas that we had. We also had lettuce, tomato, beans, cheese dip, and cheese. And we just made nachos however we wanted. This is what mine look like. My husband is the one who requested duros for his. So on night 4, I made stuffed buns, I guess is what I'll call it. I took the rest of the pork and I shredded it up. I heated it up in the crock pot most of the day. And then I added water to that barbecue sauce. So it's not as much as it looks in there because I had a little bit of water so I could get it all out. Then I'm going to add cheese, Dan-O's, Cajun two-step, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And I made my usual bread dough recipe. I don't think I've shared that yet, but I will if y'all want me to. Anyways, so I made that up, and then I'm going to actually separate it into 12 not really equal portions, but 12 different portions nonetheless. And I'm gonna like kind of flatten it out a little bit and put some in the middle, and then I'm gonna like fold the dough up around the filling, and I'm gonna put the same side down on the pan. That way it doesn't like open back up, or I guess it's less prone to open back up. I don't know. You'll see. Kind of. I missed the camera a little bit, but I did my best. So I sprayed the tops of these with oil, and then I baked them in my oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. You'll just want to bake them until they're nice and golden brown and look done. This is what they look like when they were out of the oven. We had baked potatoes with these, and they were fabulous. Jesus loves y'all, and I love y'all too. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.